This is the hottest release from INFINIX, the Note 50 Pro. This is my review. Let's get it. From what I know, this is going to be retailing between 3,700 and 3,900 Ghana cedis. But check the description, I'm going to put the updated prices right there if you want a solid price for this device. And with that, this comes with a lot of features I can't wait to share with you guys. AI features, camera, design, and a whole lot. But let's start from one. Let's talk about what comes inside the box when you purchase one of these. You're going to get an earpiece, type A to C charging cable, a 90 watts charger, a VIP card, a phone case, and all. I'm always amazed as to the things you get when you buy affordable devices like this. Now, that takes me straight to the design. They have a few colors. They have the titanium gray, enchanted purple, and racing gray. I have here the purple. It has a metal frame built for resilience. It's the first Note device crafted with an ultra-resilient armor alloy. It's intended to make it feel premium, which it does. The back is glass, and yes, it has wireless charging and even has reverse wireless charging. On the side, you find a one-tap button to help you easily access their AI functions, which we are going to discuss very soon. A Type-C port for the charging below. There's no headphone jack. The camera design is definitely one of a kind, and you can find a new bioactive halo lighting feature over here. This can be used to check your heart rate, alert you of any notification, and when you're charging the device, which is a really cool nifty feature to have. The back has a fingerprint resilient coating, so hopefully you don't see a lot of fingerprints when you're using it. You also get an infrared blaster at the top for controlling smart devices. It's IP66, so it's dust, splash, and water resistant. To be safe, don't go dip this device in water. So in summary, what do I think about the build and design? To be honest, the metallic frame, the glass back, and how lightweight this is. The corners are not so sharp, it feels very good in the hand, it's lightweight. So I'm going to give INFINIX a solid 8.5 out of 10 when it comes to the build and design. Now let's talk about the display. We have a solid 144Hz display. It's 6.7 inches. It's an AMOLED panel at 1080p and has an in-display fingerprint sensor. And this is my first time using a 144Hz display, and trust me, for this price, I really love it. And it gives you the ability to choose between 60, 120, and 140Hz. Colors are good. It's sharp and easy to use outdoor with 1300 nits of peak brightness. And you get a stereo speaker setup if you decide to watch content on here. The display is beautiful. The colors are amazing. 1300 nits make it easy when you're using it outdoor. Fingerprint sensor, fast. 144Hz, the icing on the cake. This is so smooth, battery smooth. It's literally the fastest INFINIX device that I've ever tried. Now let's talk about performance. We get a MediaTek Helio G100 Ultimate chipset, Android 15 with an XOS skin installed. My version has 8GB of RAM with 256GB of storage. We do not get 5G on this. This only supports 4G. We only get 5G on the Pro Plus, and that I can't wait to try for myself. Performance is definitely fluid. One of the fastest INFINIX device that I've tried. Interacting with the device is fun. Opening apps and closing apps, definitely a breeze. This still comes with a few pre-installed apps, but you can uninstall most of them if you want. And this takes me to one of the top selling features of this device, and it's a lot. AI. There are a lot of AI features on this device. Luckily, there's one place you can find most of them. All you have to do is to go to the settings and you can find INFINIX AI. Here you can find all the INFINIX AI features, which include Folax, your AI assistant integrated with DeepSeek, so you know you're going to get great feedback anytime you decide to use this assistant. Call assistant for easily handling of phone calls, translator to assist you for easy translation on the go, and my favorite, the writing assistant. This I use every day when I'm sending mails or sending important messages. You even get Circle to search. Here is a Geekbench score if it's something you're interested in. For gaming, you can play most of the games at medium graphics with no worries at all. Whilst playing PUBG, I was able to play this at medium graphics and I had a smooth experience. I had no complaints at all. When it comes to Android updates, we're going to get 2 years of Android updates. So from now to 2028, from Android 16, Android 17, that is what you're going to get. For batteries, we get a 5200 mAh battery, and it supports 90 watts of super fast charging. I did try it, and during my charging test, it took about 46 to 47 minutes to charge from 10 to 100%. That is definitely fast. It also supports wireless charging, so you can actually just place your power bank behind this device and it's going to charge, and it even supports reverse wireless charging, so you can use this to charge other wireless charging compatible devices. Like guys, For less than 4,000 Ghana cedis, you have all these in one device. That is definitely cool. And when it comes to the battery life, I could easily use this throughout the day with no worries at all. 5,200 mAh batteries is definitely a lot to last you the whole day. If you don't find yourself gaming the whole day, this is going to be fine. For cameras, we have a massive 50 megapixel main sensor, a 32 megapixel selfie camera, and it's able to shoot videos at 2K 30 FPS. Here are some videos and pictures taken on this device. Okay, so this is a front camera video test. We're shooting at 4K 30 FPS. Find ourselves in the showroom, checking out some TVs. So this is kind of like a real world use case scenario. So let me know how it looks like. How does the footage look like? Skin tone, the microphone. Oh. Yo, what's up? Let me know what you think about the camera system in the comment section down below. This device has been very impressive considering the build and design, considering the AI features on here, considering the fact that less than 4,000 Ghana cedis, you get a display that supports 144 Hz. I dare you to find me a device less than 4,000 Ghana cedis that has 145 Hz for the display. That is definitely, if your device doesn't have anything like this, especially the AI features, you should definitely be worried about that. I encourage you guys to walk into an INFINIX showroom and go try one of these devices for yourself. You're definitely going to enjoy. Just like I said, updated prices are going to be in the description down below. Go check it out, and as usual, stay liquid, subscribe for amazing videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm out.